Hey guys, current energies check-ins for the weekend. What? Oh, I have an assignment for you guys. Assignment. I want pillow suggestions. I talked to, who did I talk to? Air signs, Libra, probably Gemini, I don't remember. Maybe Aquarius, I don't remember, but air signs. About it, because I had a little bit of a rough night last week where it didn't present itself rough until the next day, where I had a little bit of a headache and it was kind of starting from here, and I'm like, it's the way I slept. And I like to sleep on my belly, so this, I don't know if you heard that. This position right here, not good for me, apparently, not with the pillow I have. And I wish I could find the softest pillow in the world, and I don't know where to look for that. Because, you know, I got suggestions of Tempur-Pedic and all of those things, but they're hard. They're, I don't know. I need suggestions. You have homework. Please suggest the softest pillow ever that you've encountered, and I'll have to look into that. Because, you know, not good to not sleep good. Chickadee. But that's it. That's all of my issues for now. Yeah. I might be going to Oregon next week for a couple of days. 90% chances I am, but you'll get the videos. You know, I'll take care of that. That's my favorite state, actually. But I have to go there for a little bit. So I don't know, let me stretch a little, because, you know, I just woke up. This is pre-recorded, so for those of you that think that I'm here live, I kind of am, because I'm in the chat box there with you guys, probably still waking up and stretching, but this is recorded a day prior, so I didn't just wake up. I'm being a little, no, I didn't just wake up. I woke up just 2 hours ago or something. I don't know. Anyways, current energies check-in. Let me finish with this. Yep. Hold on. Let me stop Oscar from licking his paws, and then we're good to go. He always does this lately. Baby boy, and nothing stops him lately. Not even my nudges. We're good? Can I proceed? We're good, right? We're okay? Okay. We're not really. He's not giving me the okay, but I think I'm gonna take it. Head down slowly. Head down, not really licking. Okay, if I hear that in the middle of the reading, I'll get aggravated again. Anyways, cats, sleep time for them. They were here all morning, now they're gone. Anyways, current energies check-ins for the weekend. I'll be looking into each sign individually by elements, earth signs, fire signs, air signs, and water signs. It will be quick, to the point, no clarification. Whatever comes out, comes out. Now extended for the Friday videos, I'll be looking into where you're at energetically in regards to some other energy, which could be that of a person or a situation you're dealing with, even a pet. I don't know, whatever. And then where the other energy is at in regards to you, and where the connected energies are at, and then I'll be pulling some cards from the universe for each of you. Roles can be reversed. This is open to any kind of placement. My intention does not go out to placements. It goes out to whoever needs to hear this message. They're gonna hear it, so I don't restrict my readings to just sun or moon or rising or whatever, you know, that's my intention goes a little around that, so it's open in that department. Felix is here. Maybe he'll join us, even though he's joining the sun, or the coming of the sun in that side of the room. That's it. I think we're good to go. We're good to go. Chipmunk, Woody's here. Woody's here. He was so funny the other day because he or she, I have these planter boxes thingies, and oh, there it is. He likes to get up there, and he gets in there, and then I see a head kind of like boop, and that's exactly what he's doing right now. Don't mess with my flowers though. I'll come and talk to you in a little bit. Yeah, Earth signs, Capricorn. I hear Kai. I spy with my little eye Kai. No, I don't. I spy with my little ear Kai. Then it doesn't rhyme anymore. Anyways, Cappy, let's see what's going on. He's still not settled. Okay, on your side, you get the King of Swords, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords. Man, you've got determination here to go get something done. I don't know what it is, but you're looking like all of your focus, all of your energy, all of your intention is put into one place, and you've got everything it takes to go get it, whatever this is. So I feel like you are even with the Ace of Swords. Whatever it is you're engaged in, you're 100% in. And it feels like it's a good, very raw kind of an energy. The energy attached to you, the Star, the Hierophant, the Four of Swords. There's a desire for possible commitment here on this side. It's looking like whatever it is you're heading towards wants this too. Like they're fully open. This is definitely what they want, or this energy wants. You're the one in charge with the movement now, where I see them more in as much as they want this, I don't see them moving necessarily. It almost feels like if there was the game with the ball and the court, you're passing the ball, and they're like, okay, I got it, you know, kind of a thing. It works. They don't have to move because you're doing a lot of movement here. So it's kind of like a good blend here. For the connection, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Cups, the Five of Pentacles. It's not, there's a pause, there's a break, there is a coming together, but it's not quite happening right now. It almost feels like a buildup, where I don't see these energies as, oh my God, it's not happening at all. I don't see it happening now in terms of if you were to meet this energy halfway, you're not there yet. You're 1/4 of the way in or something. There's definitely not, you're not there yet, but you're heading in that place. That's what I'm saying. I don't see it happening now, but I see it happening down the road. I don't think it's supposed to happen now. Let me see what the universe has to close it off. Oscar finally settled. The Moon, the Strength card, the Hangman. Yeah, it's not there. There's a break. There's a pause. It's not happening now. It's not coming down now. Even though your energy might suggest that. It's like, no, I'm in it. But you're still in it. It's coming together a little later, I think. Because it's the universe says, break and be patient. And it takes a lot for you to do that, especially with the energy you're carrying around this. It's like, but I'm 100% in. Why is it not happening now? It needs patience. It needs time. I see it. I mean, I see something positive coming through here, but it requires a lot of patience for now. So that's it. Moving on to Taurus. I hear Kai. That's Kai's run. That's Kai run. He's the one that boop, 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 boop. Juno, you can't hear her run. She's very quiet, but Kai, you can hear Kai run. I had to take him to his annual checkup a couple of days ago. I asked the doctor, like, give it to me straight. He's fat. Is he fat? He's like, no, actually he's very okay for his, if we were to go like standard, he would be a little underweight. I'm like, no, that's not true. Nope. It's like maybe the fur, probably. And he's the type that just kind of bloops away. Like he allows all of his body to just fall on top of you and, you know. But he's not fat. He's just furry, big guy. Because he fell one time and I thought it was his ass pulling him down. He fell from the table while he was trying to get up. I thought, look at the legally. Anyways, let's see, Taurus. Oopsie doops. Wrong side. Ooh. Okay. Well. On your side, you get the Three of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Death card. There could be a partnership, a friendship, something going on here on your side, but the way I see it on your side, it kind of looks like, yeah, I'm not interested, I'm done here. You know, kind of like moving on next. And a little pissed off about it too, you know. The energy attached to you, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups. They're trying. They're like, you know, if you're in this place of, okay, you know, I'm not interested in continuing this, I'm kind of done here. They're in the place of trying still. Not much, but, you know, not to push any buttons there, but they're still, their energy is still coming towards you. At least trying. Squirrel. For the connection, the Two of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. Yeah, I mean, for right now, it's not looking like... I kind of get the sense that there's still some revisiting the situation, but things are kind of up in the air. There's definitely the desire for something, you know, brand new to happen here, possibly more on their side. But it looks like a situation where things are not looking great by the looks of it, because there's something, there's an energy of too much, you know, has happened, and I'm like, I'm fed up with it, at least on your side. I don't see it as being done like you see it for now, but I definitely see it as not in a great place for now, you know. Let's see what the universe has. The Hangman, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. Kind of like the universe just confirmed what I just said. Where things are kind of at a standstill here. There's a whole lot of overthinking within this dynamic. So, the Hangman, the Eight of Swords, the Three of Pentacles. Did I tell you the cards? I don't know if I did, but I told you again if I did. So, even though you're showing up as I'm fed up, I'm done, they're still trying. There's still a desire for things to probably get themselves fixed. Not right now. It's not looking like they're getting fixed right now. Maybe in the future, but for right now, things are kind of up in the air, where there's nothing really happening, moving forward or even backwards here. But that's it. Oh. God, what was that? I was like, okay, let's move on to the next one, and let's not gather up the cards from the table, because why? Anyways. Moving on to Virgo. Really? Squirrel? Really? They found a way to eat the bird food. They always find ways. They're very creative. It's hanging upside down, holding the feeder with its feet. And it's eating upside down. Well, let's see, Virgo. Ooh, Virgo, what's going on here? On your side, you get the Queen of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Nine of Swords. A little bit of rough energies here on your side. You seem to be upset about something here. Something is kind of constantly there, running through your mind about a situation, and it's kind of bringing your energy down. You're looking like on the surface, you're looking like you're doing okay, like everything's fine, I got it under control, but deep down there's this constantly energy that kind of puts you down there a little in your vibration. I don't know what it's about, but I see you stressing about it. It's there. The energy attached to you, the Eight of Swords, the Chariot, the Lovers. A little bit of overthinking. I kind of get the sense that whoever this is attached to you, they feel this pull towards you. Now, I don't know if they're following this pull because they're in their head about it. And when I see that, I see lack of movement a lot of times. So I don't even know what the hell is going on here. For the connection, the Ace of Cups, the Five of Cups, the Death card. There's an anxiety about things here. There's an anxiety on your side, there's anxiety on their side, kind of like fearing that things are not going to be okay, that things are... There's hope for love here, there's hope for a brand new beginning that doesn't look like this. But there's difficulty in releasing the past so that this new beginning can be created. You know? It's like what's done in the past, it's done. It's a done deal. But for some reason, it's hard to release that. More on your side, I would say. Let's see what the universe has. That squirrel is gonna eat the whole freaking thing by the time I'm done with the reading. It's gonna get fat. Let's see you hanging upside down when you eat all of that. Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, the Empress. Oh, you're kind of scared. I kind of get the sense somehow that you're going through something here that's quite stressful for you. And I don't know if it's tied up to this situation that is tied up to you emotionally. And it almost looks like whatever you're going through, you're kind of scared that you may lose this, you know, because of whatever you're experiencing. There's a little bit of a sense of that. I wouldn't say that you would. I understand your fear if you're there. I don't know. I kind of see it directed more towards, you know, I'm dealing with this situation and it's stressful. And meanwhile, I'm not 100% present here with this one that I care about, that's important to me, you know? So it feels like you're worried that this one is going to affect this one somehow. I get it. By the looks of it, it doesn't look like it's affecting it. Not really, but it's your fear anyway. And if your fear is being fed, eventually it's gonna end up affecting this other one. Because of your fear, not because of the situation. Anyways, that's it. Moving on to fire signs, Aries. You're on the edge of doing something here. On your side, you get the Tower, the Ace of Swords, the Four of Pentacles. Man, you really want to do something about something. But you're on that edge of almost just getting it done with, because you've been holding this energy for a while that it built up into... And it's like, okay, let me put it out there, even though you know it might not have the best result, you know, especially if you go at it from this build up. I don't know, you're very anxious about something here to get something done. The energy tied up to you, the Two of Wands, the Two of Swords, the Page of Pentacles. Oh man, this is not helping your energy. Because they're in the opposite boat. They're in that place of la-di-da-di-da. Not that they want to necessarily. I feel like they're moving very slow at this time for some reason. They're a little bit in their head too about things, which doesn't help them moving necessarily. They're in a slow kind of one day at a time, la-di-da-di-da, butterflies, rainbows. Oh, look at that. I don't know why. They're in a little bit of a break, energetic break here. And you're like, and it's feeding onto, because you're like, okay, let's get it moving. Let's get it going. It almost feels like it's pissing you off that they're not. So you got to compensate. I don't know. A little bit of edgy energies, especially on your side. For the connection, however, the King of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. Everything's fine if you let it be fine. There's a little bit of an urgency on your side. Think of it as, because it could be, I don't know what this is. It could be a friendship. It could be a work situation where you're dealing with someone and they're like, yeah, whatever. And you're the one that kind of, okay, we need to do this. We need to do this. You know, it's kind of like that, where the energies are a little bit different at this time. When one is pushing a little more and it's getting a little bit aggravated because the other one is kind of flexed about it. Kind of like, yeah, whatever, you know. But in the connection, it looks like it's good. You know, if the energies are not pumped up individually. Let's see what the universe has. That squirrel is still there. Unbelievable. Yeah, like Three of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, Four of Swords. Yeah. I mean, try to be with what is a little bit, you know, because someone is definitely building up this energy of, and I feel like the only one that they're hurting here is themselves, whoever this is. It could be you, it could be them. Remember, roles can be reversed. I kind of see this more on your side. But things are looking okay if you allow them to be, if you release a little bit of that, you know, around this, because it won't help you. And I know it's building up more because the energies are kind of slow, smooth, and it's like, well, let's get going. Let's tune in with the energies around it, and then, you know, maybe allow them to happen in the way that they want. Because again, things are looking good if you allow them to. But that's it. And the Three of Pentacles there again, it could be a friendship or partnership of some sort. Moving on to Leo. I still see the squirrel. And I think the squirrel is calling for some buddies. They need help. Too much food for one squirrel, which I don't think that's possible, but anyways, Okay, on your side you get the Fool, the Four of Swords, the Six of Cups. Good energy here, very open towards a soul connection, a lot of healing on your side, very much open, very clear-cut energy of, I feel good about this, you know, like something feels good about this connection for you, and it opens you up also. On this side here, the Queen of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Tower. Okay. Falling possibly into the realization of how they truly feel, and it kind of scares them. So I don't know who this is to you, but there's definitely a sense of, oh, I feel this and that, and you know, it's kind of like showing up as the end of the world just because I feel this and that towards Leo. So there's a scary element to it, which I don't see it in what they feel. They feel it. I don't know why, because the energies are beautiful. For the connection, the Chariot, the Two of Pentacles, the King of Swords. Somebody's not really... the energy is moving over in this direction, and someone is just sitting here seeing that the energy is moving there, feeling that the energy is moving there, feeling that they should move along with the energy, but they're like sitting there and being like, I don't know what I should do about this. I don't know. So they're all in there with it. Movement wise, they're like, I don't know. Let's see what the universe has. And I see this more as them rather than you, because you're showing me a pretty open and in tune kind of an energy. They're showing me the Tower connected to how they feel. So let's see what the universe has. Three of Pentacles everywhere, I swear to God. Three of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Nine of Cups. And I shuffle these every time. I think maybe one of you didn't get it from the universe. This is not even about, because I don't care if this is love or friendship, or Three of Pentacles kind of comes through as, especially that it's shown up so many times, as a collective bond almost. I don't know how to explain it now that I see it again. But anyways, in regards to this dynamic attached to you, there's a sense of overall feeling good about it. It's just that place of indecision. I don't know who that belongs to and what it's doing here, but take that out of this whole situation, and overall, it's surrounded by good energy at this time. A lot of emotional balance, feeling good about it. It's just this, if whoever this is keeps on feeding this energy of I don't know and not going for it, energies might change. But for now, they're looking pretty good. And that's it. Moving on to Sagittarius. Squirrel had enough. Squirrel left the building. Okay, on your side, you get the Queen of Swords, the Star card, the Three of Pentacles. There's always an interference. It's interesting how the readings come out today. So on your side, you're showing me clarity around what it is that you want, especially tied up to a partnership you have with someone. So you're kind of clear-cut. This is what I want. Now on their side, the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, the Two of Swords. Even though they're attached to you here energetically, physically, I feel like they're keeping themselves detached somehow. So there's always a pattern throughout this weekend's readings in terms of one side shows up good, the connection shows up quite okay, and then there's one that's kind of like, no, I'm not gonna go with these energies. I don't know, it's like a pattern for today's readings. I have no idea what this is. I see them attached to you energetically. Something is making them keep their distance though, physically. No idea what it is. I see it as a fear on their side, as a, you know, I'm only gonna allow myself to go up to this point in this dynamic. I'm not gonna go any further than that. And there's a whole lot of overthinking, and there's a whole lot of extra energies that they're bringing up through this for them. For the connection, the Hangman, the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Swords. Remember that up to this point, deal for them, they want to break through. They want to get past that. They keep on standing in their own way. And I feel like at times they are achieving when they are given a little more or coming closer to you or something like that. But they're still kind of along the way stopping themselves to not go, who knows, deeper or closer. Let's see what the universe has. Six of Wands, Five of Wands, the Strength card. Bittersweet kind of a situation here. And I don't find it on your side, I find it more on their side. Where it's like, okay, you know, for the most part, I mean, they are attached to you, they are working with you on something here, there's definitely something going on. But it's that sense that belongs to them of, how detached do I keep myself here? And it's not doing them good doing that, but they're still doing it. And then when they do manage to open up a little more, they're still the one restricting themselves even then. So it's like a continuous struggle for them almost. So that's why it's shown up as some days it's looking good for them, where it feels good. Other days, not so much. You know, bittersweet. But that's it. Moving on to air signs, Libra. The flies are back. We had a fly invasion apparently a few days ago. It's Oscar's 17 and a half. He moves very, very slow. And when we open the door for him to either go out or come in, he takes a little bit. And then sometimes he just stops there and just kind of thinks, like, should I go out? Should I really? And then he's looking at me, and then I'm like, okay, I'll go with you. And then he's like, oh, okay, then I'll go. During that time, freaking 100 flies are gonna enter the house. So we've had quite the interesting couple of days with flies. They're back. I hear like two. Let's see, Libra. On your side, you get the King of Swords, the Hermit, the Six of Cups. Good. Determination, knowledge, inner knowledge. There's something tied up to a soul connection here that you feel good about. I feel like, I don't know if you feel good about it, but you definitely know what's up. In terms of you're very in tune with where you're at when it comes to this connection. You know what you want out of this connection. So you're very, okay, you know. That's why I'm kind of seeing it as you feel good about it in terms of you know what's up about it. This energy attached to you, the Lovers, the Three of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, they feel a very deep connection to you. They're not acting upon it because they're scared. It's like the deeper it goes, the deeper the fear goes too. And it's not allowing them necessarily to come through. So it's like almost like because of their fear, everything is on pause here, on their side at least. For the connection, the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Swords, the Magician. All right. So there's a little bit of a blockage here, and I'm kind of getting that it's on their side. They are trying to work with that to manifest that wall being put down, because they know it's theirs. They know it belongs to them. This fear that creates a wall, it's like, yeah, it's mine. I'm trying to work with it. I'm trying to break it down, you know, because it makes me run away all the time. Let's see what the universe has. The Strength card, the Five of Swords, the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, if someone's thinking things are equal give and take here, they're not. And I feel like someone is kind of trying to convince themselves of that. Well, others, but first themselves. That could be you. It could also be them, but I see it more as, no, everything's fine. Everything is, you know, they're not there quite yet, because you have a stable energy within this that, let's say it's here, they have this energy that's here, but then it goes up a little because of this fear. It's pulling them down, and then up again, and then down, and then up again. So it's not equal. What's happening here, the exchange between these, doesn't become equal when this is down anymore. You know, you're more constant in your energy when it comes to this. They're not. Because they're experiencing what they're experiencing. It's kind of, you know, but someone is kind of trying to push forward this idea of, no, we're on the same page, everything's fine here. No, energetically, there's a little bit of a difference there, and it's okay. It's okay if there is, you know, but don't kind of try to think that everything's in that equal give and take flow, because currently it's not, you know, where there's one stable energy and one not so stable. No, it's not going to create that. So for some reason, this comes through as a deceptive energy of, no, you know, energies are not equal at this point, and that's okay if they're not. We shouldn't force them to be, and we shouldn't tell ourselves that they are when they're not. But that's it. Let's see, moving on to Aquarius. Aquarius, on your side, you get the King of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. This is funny. Because you're like, I mean, you're coming from a place of love. It's like full blasted love. This is how I feel. That's what I'm gonna go on. You know, like, I know where I'm going, what I'm doing with this love, I know. But then along the way, you kind of stumble. You're like, oh, well, hold on. Am I doing this right? Oh yeah, I think I am. And then you go, you know, kind of a thing. It's like you have these moments of almost like you forgot what you were doing while you were doing it, kind of a thing. Which is kind of funny the way it presents itself, because I see the determination, I see the love, and in the middle there's a gap of, what's going on? Oh, I was going for this, okay. You know, it kind of looks like that energetically, at least. For the connection attached to you, the Ace of Wands, well, for the energy attached to you, the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Pentacles, the Five of Cups. They're coming your way too energetically. They're trying to meet you halfway. They could be moving a little slower, because I see a lot of healing on their side, kind of like trying to work on certain aspects from their past. And it's like, maybe that's why you stumble, because it's like, oh, where are they? I don't see them. Oh, there they are. Okay. You know, because they're moving a little slower towards you than you are towards them. But it's not intentional. It's just how it is. When you're healing, your energy is kind of more within than, you know, chasing outside of yourself there, or running outside of yourself. So it's kind of okay. For the connection, the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Swords. Someone's scared. I feel like you're scared in this stumble of yours. Someone's scared that things are not gonna, you know, come together, that someone's scared of failure here. With this Two of Pentacles, with the stumble of yours at times, I feel like that's where the fear stands. Kind of like, oh, wait a minute, you know, what's going on? But that actually could be translating into, I'm kind of scared to go there all the way and leave this stumbling behind, because, you know, who knows? What if it's not going to work out? And then, nah, let's go, you know? It could be that. There's a little bit of a fear that things are not going to work out. I feel like they will. It's just a matter of kind of recognizing that we each have our pace and our own energy to things. And sometimes it doesn't match 100%, but let's see. Yeah, the Nine of Wands, the Chariot, the Magician. Oh, you're even behind the scenes trying to manifest for things to move a little faster, because it's like, well, I'm moving and I hope they are too, and they are, but kind of trying to push it a little bit, kind of like, okay, let's go faster, because I can't see them a lot of the times, and then I see them, but they're a little further. Why are they so far? You can't manifest speed of energies. I mean, I hope you can't. It's just a matter of kind of, that's a sense of control. That's a sense of, okay, I want for things to be like this, not like this, not like the way they are. And okay, if you think that's the best, but I kind of see a little bit of rejection towards this manifestation too. Kind of like, I know I can't, but I'm gonna try. Okay, try, but I don't think that it's gonna work out. But anyways, it's more, instead of trying to push time, try to understand and accept time as it is, you know, because time is still gonna remain time, no matter how much we try to force it to be faster, slower. That's it. Moving on to Gemini. Felix is dreaming. I think since I cut his hair, he feels more, when he's doing the kneading part, he feels more like bony, probably because there's no more fur anymore. I think the fur kind of cushions the blow when he's kneading in there. Now that he's got these long legs and he's pushing there and really focused, it feels more, I don't know, sharp. Oscar's dreaming too because he's snoring. Oh, Gemini, what's going on here? What do you got going on? On your side, you get the Three of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords. Really, really, really in your head about a situation, really up in the air about a situation where you're like, I don't know how to take this. I don't know what's up with this, you know. Yeah, man. Does look like a friendship, but I feel like to you it's more, or you want it to be more. But there's definitely a whole lot of confusion around this for you at this time. In terms of, it's not showing me that your energy is going towards them or that you have clarity around even what it is that you want from this connection. You know, it's showing me an energy of up in the air for you, and in the up in the air, a whole lot of overthinking. The energy attached to you, the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Seven of Cups. I feel like as much as they want for things to be stable here, there's also a desire for them, at least, to move away from this. I kind of get the sense that they communicated this with you one way or another. It's a matter of how you interpreted this. For the connection, the King of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Wands. Yeah, someone's bringing up this beautiful energy of love, passion, but it's being rejected, it's being blocked. It's like, not now. Let's see what the universe has. Seven of Cups, Four of Pentacles, the Death card. Yeah, someone's really trying or wanting to move on, and it's kind of falling more on their side than on yours. You're kind of looking at this whole situation quite confused. But someone's really determined to be like, okay, you know, that's it. I don't know if for now, forever, I have no idea. For now, that's how the energies show up, though. Moving on to water signs, Pisces. I don't think up until now I saw two energies lining up perfectly in sync in terms of both energies kind of want the same thing, everything's fine. Even if it's bad, where it's like, no, I hate you, no, I hate you too. I didn't see that yet in this Friday. Let's see, we've got two more signs after this one. On your side, you get the Four of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Four of Wands. Your energy is definitely for a commitment here in terms of you're heading towards it. You want healing for yourself, for this commitment. It's definitely a good energy and definitely a very supportive energy possibly for this commitment to proceed. Now, on their side, the Seven of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, they're up and down about it. They're not telling me that they want this. They're not telling me that they don't want this. They're telling me that they want this for 5 minutes and then that they're out for another 10. You know, so it's like an up and down and in and out kind of an energy on their side. They keep on changing. It's not stable. It's not constant. In contrast with yours, you know, it's very all over a little bit. Where one day they could appear as, no, I really want this, I want to work on things, and then the next day, you know, crickets. I don't know, that's how they show up in their energy. For the connection, the Fool, the King of Swords, the Tower. I kind of see this falling on you because you have the clear energy. Thus the clear mind around it, like what you want from it. They don't yet. This could show up, the clear-minded energy and the I know what I want, as directing them towards what you want. So it could show up as a little bit controlling. Because someone's like, look, I want this, I'm fully open for it, let's go, let's get it done. And they're like, well, I don't know. Let them. I don't know it until they do know it, you know? Because this shows up and it is being pushed a little bit into a controlling kind of an aspect, like, well, I know, follow my lead, you know, but you have an agenda here. You have your own clarity around this. So even though you may not realize it, you may control the whole situation to satisfy your agenda based on your clarity, which you do have. So you might do it unconsciously where it's like, okay, you know, we'll take control. I'll take control. I'll show you what you want, or I'll, you know, yeah. So it might not have the best result here, ultimately, you know, if you choose this path of, how about, okay, I know what I want. I know what I'm given. Either you're willing to accept that they're where they're at about it, and let them figure it out, or, you know, try not to take charge of the situation just because you have clarity, because it might bring up some nasty energies along the road. So let's see what the universe has. 7 of Cups, Ace of Cups, 5 of Cups. There is also the option of moving on that the universe is showing me. If your energy is constant, if your energy is stable, you know that you want to give towards this, and you're working with an energy that's unsure, doesn't know, they show up for one day, the next day, who knows. That's for you to decide and to determine whether or not to deal with this or to not deal with this. To wait for them to show up a little more determined, whichever way they want to go, or not. You do have these options, you know, so the energy is definitely showing the available energy of there's other options, there's other choices that you may want to make. You know, as sad as this could be, there is also the energy of, yeah, I'm not dealing with this. So that's it. Moving on to Scorpio. I thought I heard you no, Scorpio. Anyways, let's see, Scorpio. Ooh, you got the universe on your side. All right, on your side, you get the World card, the Judgment card, the Justice card. Ooh, this is such a freaking strong energy of balance like no tomorrow. I don't know, very transformative energies on your side, and very universal supportive energies. Pretty big. And stepping into a place of balance through it all. You know, where it may not feel that way, especially with the Judgment card there. That to me is a signaling of rough energy sometimes. But overall, energetically at least, you're falling into a place of balance. Within yourself, outside of yourself. Well, not the energy attached to you, but you are. For the energy attached to you, the 5 of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the 8 of Pentacles. Lots of clarity on one side, on what it is that they want to work with you on, what they want to bring to you in terms of energy. But it's like a continuous struggle for them. Even though there's clarity in the energy that they're trying to bring on, there's a continual struggle of, should I, shouldn't I, should I, shouldn't I? I don't want to, but, you know, there's a whole lot of conflict in their inner conflict around, should they bring this energy to you? Well, if it's here, why the hell not? But, you know, it's their own struggle about it. Man, what's going on here? For the connection, the King of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Star. You're showing up very clear in what it is that you want, what it is that you desire. I don't know if this is... I get the sense that this is tied up, not to your heart necessarily, even though your heart is around here. Because, you know, you've got very balanced energies overall. But I kind of get the sense that this is more... in regards to working with someone or even a friendship. But you definitely have a lot of, you're in it 100%, and you have clarity around it 100%. Like, you know, this is what you want. Let's see, maybe it is love. I don't know. You're not showing me that on your side. But you don't have to. I'm kind of getting more of a material 3D kind of a thing, more than soul, heart on your side. Let's see. Oh, there it is. It was love at some point. King of Cups, Ten of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. I feel like it was love for you. It could still be, but that's not the focus. That's not the main focus here for you. You could be working on something with someone here. And it could be someone that was part of your life in a romantic way, maybe. Maybe they still are. That's not the focus, though. It's not about that. It's about, let's work on something here. Let's put something together. Let's, you know, because even the universe gives me the love and then kind of flips the page. So it's like, okay, well, the love aspect, whatever happened with it, I feel like you dealt with it. It's kind of like, okay, let's be practical about things and let's work on this because I know what I want out of this, you know. Pretty okay. Okay, Scorpio. Moving on to Cancer. Three of Pentacles again. The Fool card in reverse, the Six of Wands, the Three of Pentacles. You feel good about a situation, about a partnership, a connection you have with someone. It could be a friendship, it could be a collaboration, but you feel good about it where it's at. I don't see you wanting to give more than where it's at. It's one of those things where you could be given more, you could be taking it, you know, to the next level, whatever level that is for this dynamic, but you don't want to. You're like, okay, this is good enough right here. It stops here. Let's proceed with these energies. We're not going to put in more, you know? So I don't know. You feel good about where it's at now. The energy tied up to you, the Nine of Swords, the Judgment card, the Eight of Pentacles. I don't know. I feel like they are given energy. They want to work with you on something here. I kind of get this energy of I'm going through something and it's personal kind of a thing with them. Where it's not, it's funny the way it shows up because it's like thinking of the times where, you know, you go to a job, you do your thing, you know, you do your best to show up at your place of work or something, and then you're going through something quite big, you know, and it's like it's personal. So it kind of showed up like that a little bit. There is a sense of it's personal on both sides. So that's kind of like a boundary where I see these energies coming together, working on something, doing stuff together. But then there's that one little side of them that says it's personal or that they keep to themselves. You know, on both sides. More on their side at this time because I do see them experiencing something, going through something, but still giving here. So it almost feels like the both of you keep that little something here where it's personal. For the connection, the Seven of Wands, the Magician, the Empress. What's interesting about this, the both of you want to open up to that personal and put it together. It's kind of like the both of you kind of want more. Even though you're not giving more and you have your limits, your boundaries here for how much to give and how much to open up, I see a manifestation of, but I want more or I want to know more. That's interesting. Let's see. I just realized I didn't, I took some garbage out and I'm like, dirt on one of my fingers. and I washed, but apparently not good enough. Let's see, the Four of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Two of Swords from the universe. This, whatever this is, whatever it is, it wants to go to the next level. The energy is available for the next level, but neither of you are letting it. You still kind of go about it like it's personal. But the both of you want that little opening there, you know, to let it go to the next level. There's a whole lot of overthinking, a whole lot of, well, no, I got my boundaries about it. Okay, but the energy is kind of pushing for this to go to the next level. I don't know what the next level is. I don't even know if this is love, if this is maybe working with someone, maybe a friendship even that, you know, kind of evolves. I have no idea. But it wants to go to the next level. It's not being let yet. That's it. That's what I got for you guys. Neither of the cats showed up, even though they kind of threatened to. Kai was here at some point, but he didn't come over. Anyways, that's what I got for you guys. Hope this helped, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.